The thought process that we in India right now under Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's leadership, we are continuously focused, absolutely clearly focused on inclusive development, and we call it Antyodaya. Antyodaya basically means development of people at the bottom of the pyramid, the people who are marginalized, the people who are living in far-flung areas which are cut off from the mainstream of development, the sections of society which are marginalized. So that's a very, very clear focus, and that translates into multiple different ways of reaching out to that section, and the reason is very clear. The economic divide which was there in the yesteryears, let's say if you go back 30, 40 years back, then the economic divide was still, it was possible to get over it through various means like education, like affirmative action, like various other supports in terms of industrial jobs, all kinds of supports were possible. But in today's world, where technology has taken the primary role in economy, in this world, if the digital gap is not filled up by a conscious effort, then the digital divide is going to accelerate significantly, and we may not be able to fulfill that bridge, that divide. So that's why the government is very, very focused, very consistently, continuously, persistently, government is working to bridge the digital divide. Multiple things. For example, the areas which are left out of 4G connectivity or good internet connectivity, government is funding setting up telecom infrastructure in those areas. Industry is supporting that entire endeavor through the USOF. And I'm sure USOF is a global phenomenon because it was ITU's structure. So that is followed all over the world, but very effectively that is being used to take telecom infrastructure to the areas which are left out. Second, lots of focus on using technologies which can accelerate this bridging the digital divide. For example, it's very difficult to lay fibers in hilly and mountainous terrains. So what do we do there? So multiple initiatives like using E and V band carriers, using light as a carrier, multiple different options we are trying out, and whatever is proven here in India would be available to all the international delegates. Please use it. We are a country which has always taken pride in sharing our knowledge without putting IP rights and patents and that kind of thing. For ages and ages we have been sharing the knowledge that was generated by this civilization. So all that will be available.